Hey, I just got back. I don't know what was going on, but for a second there, my internet was like dropping for a few seconds, connecting, dropping for a few seconds. Hopefully, it's done doing that.
We'll dispose of him and save Rosh.
Diaz!
My, look who's here. If it isn't Princess Erica herself. I've heard nothing but rumors ever since you disappeared. But I'm glad to see you all well.
That's odd. I think those, like, dropping and coming back a couple of times messed with OBS a bit. Like, it's showing me as online. Like, it's showing me as online, but up here in the stats, it's showing me as offline. And I know I'm online because I also have it up on another tab so I can see that it's actually broadcasting. That's weird.
How dare you! You'll never be forgiven for selling your homeland to Alistel. And to add insult to injury, you now fight alongside them against its liberators! You're an utter disgrace, Diaz!
What are you saying? All that I did was for the sake of our kingdom. Had the war continued, Granorg would have burned. Her Majesty, rest her soul, put her people first and forfeited her own life to that end.
Do you truly think I've been so ignorant of your schemes? Your words are poison. Throw down your arms and put an end to this.
So this is your true nature, Princess Erica.
Diaz?
A pox upon your cries of homeland. There is no value in a country ruled by the tyrannical whims of your oppressive monarchy. You failed to grasp this, and yet here you are, waxing poetic. Your ignorance is tyranny incarnate. You truly are the daughter of Victor the Despot.
I cannot believe you of all people have the nerve to say that.
I won't let a spoiled brat like you take the reins of power. I will survive to see that through.
Stop this. You must realize how useless your struggle is.
I shall struggle to my heart's content. Men, attack!
Leave it to me. What's its weakness?
Here I come!
Well, I was going to use Firestorm to pull the ones in the back forward. Now that that zone's out there, that's not a good fit. definitely do that first.
How about this?
You must cool down!
For Forja.
Down! Frost! Here I go!
To change that.
Appreciate it. Here you go.
Thank you.
Done.
Here I go! Ha!
So they'll both be pulled to there. You're going down! Leave it to me! Fire! Only the dinosaur remains.
I was too careless.
Not too careless, just too squishy.
You okay?
God damn. Wait, do I not have anything to cure that?
Here you go. Thank you.
We've won.
So this is how it ends.
It's over, Diaz. You've lost. Now, order your soldiers to stand down. Do so, and I will spare your life.
He doesn't even try to fight us himself? Just sends his guards?
Wretched wench!
Bastard.
Stock.
You're too naive. As long as men like him live, there will always be seeds of uncertainty.
You're right.
Don't worry. It's my job to do the dirty work. Now, let's go join up with Rosh.
Well done, Stock.
We're down to mere patches of organized resistance, so let's wrap this up. I'm coming too.
Diaz was just a diversion. He was forced out here to buy time. They still have Field Marshal Viola on their side.
Viola.
I hope we can avoid fighting her if at all possible.
Well, standing around won't do any good. Let's go, Stock.
Prophet Noah!
Please lead us with your wisdom.
Please!
What should we do?
Yes, Prophet Noah. Ah, truly. As you wish. I have heard and accepted your most gracious words. My children, there is no need to fear, for the Prophet Noah has spoken. God tests us now, as he always has. A test of the faith in our hearts. This is our time of reckoning.
Hey!
General Hugo, we didn't come here to listen to you talk.
That's right!
Let the prophet tell us himself.
Prophet Noah!
Please let us hear your voice.
Stop. Stop, I say.
Let go of me!
Just a general. Prophet Noah entrusted the army to. Stop acting like you're some kind of big shot.
Don't you understand? I said stop! No.
Huh?
Dummy.
Damn it.
This is a dummy. It's not a real person.
What the?
What the hell's going on here?
Hey!
Where's the Prophet Noah? Hugo, what did you do with the prophet?
That's right!
Answer us, Hugo.
Silence, you fools! You dare to raise objections to the words of Noah? Guards, what are you doing? Restrain every last one of them!
It's an emergency!
Rebel armies. These heathens are breaking into the city. And they've got Beastkind with them.
Run! Ah!
Imbeciles!
Oh,
Major Rosh and Lieutenant Stock, too.
Ex-Major, to be precise.
hello.
Glad you're safe.
Glad we're safe, huh? Those words aren't usually spoken to your enemy. Do you mean you won't fight us?
Yes.
Well, there are some that still say they will, though. Alistel is done. Can't believe Noah was a dummy.
What? What did you just say?
Noah was a dummy? What do you mean by that?
Dummy, a puppet. Just when I said, this is the Prophet Noah.
Huh?
No way.
We're all deceived by Hugo. He led us to believe that Noah really existed. He actually prayed to this thing.
We fought in the name of a false idol?
Noah. The father of Alistel. We called him a savior, and he hasn't even been alive.
Well, he was alive 5 years ago. That much I know. And I don't mean this wooden mockery. I mean the real man who spoke to us. But after he fell ill, Hugo became his representative.
Noah was getting on in age. He must have died. Hugo could have assassinated him. But at this point, what does it matter? Hugo covered up Noah's death and used it to take control of Alistel. He bent the will of a nation to his own desires.
We'll be okay. The Prophet Noah is watching over us.
So is Keel just
and
going
all
to be
those soldiers
the
fought in
one
Noah's
person
name.
that we don't go back to save? Or
And
at
they
least the
died
one named
believing.
person?
Their faith, their patriotism. They were all betrayed. Hugo, I will show you no mercy.
Yeah, I know, and that's what I'm saying. Is he like the like they've mentioned it in certain, like there's mentioned it in certain comic books that there's like certain characters that like they're not allowed to ever make a story where they come back. So like I think Uncle Ben for Spider-Man is one of them. Like they literally have it written for anybody who does Spider-Man comics. You're not allowed to do a story where Uncle Ben comes back to life. That he's like so important to Spider-Man's backstories. Is Keel like that for this game? He's like the one named character that we're not allowed to save.
Viola.
Field Marshal. A commander such as yourself must understand the situation at hand. Please, do your men a favor and put an end to this struggle peacefully.
My men are faithful soldiers of the Prophet Noah. I will not allow their lives to be trampled upon by heathens and infidels. Such an act would tarnish the honor of Alistel, its people, and Noah.
Your sense of duty is admirable, but we can no longer afford to be so blind. You must know about Noah. He's already...
Don't say another word. Don't take away my reason to fight.
Viola, you mean you intend to act as a scapegoat for Hugo?
I would never. But even now I am still a loyal servant of the Prophet Noah. And you are the rebel army that draws its weapons against him. So long as there's a chance that you will harm his followers...
Yeah.
My duty as a soldier is to ensure that doesn't happen.
But that's what I'm saying. He's like the one sacrifice that can't be undone so far.
Don't you see? To die here would be meaningless!
Stop, Lieutenant General. Say any more, and it'll just damage your pride further.
Do not speak as if you understand after forming an army to destroy us! Enough talk. Let us end this with our swords. Former ally or not, I will grant no quarter. Prepare yourselves!
Hey, hey, I got this! Boom!
So she dual wields.
I can help too.
None can stop my blade!
Oh man, I got baited.
How about this?
You won't escape! Fire!
Behold my blade!
Make way!
This'll leave a mark.
There!
Too slow! Too slow! Make way! Here I come!
You won't escape!
How about this? Take this!
My apologies.
Here you go. I thank you.
No! No!
Behold my blade!
Oh no, when I said I got baited, it wasn't so much. I know some enemies have a formation buff, but it was more so that I, in trying to set her up to do combos and hit all three enemies, I put her in her formation.
Give me strength! Behold my blade!
Oh, I didn't forget about it. I didn't realize she was gonna have one in that formation. I was just trying to set up for better combo. Oh shit. I'll be surprised if this doesn't kill her.
Too slow!
You won't escape!
Too slow!
You won't escape!
Time to finish this!
It can finally end.
Looks as though we won.
Ah, damn it, I forgot to put Rosh in. That should have been Rosh and Gafka.
As expected. Now, Alistel has its reason to stop fighting. The Valkyrie has fallen in battle. No one could object to a ceasefire. Isn't that so, Lieutenant General?
They didn't need a reason. You could have been the pillar of support for the faithful.
Had our roles been reversed, you would have done the same.
I am equally to blame. I was unable to stop Hugo before it came to this. But there was no reason to fight to such a bitter end.
Then take responsibility in your own way. Hugo has gone to Alistel.
Viola, come on, hang in there!
My days are already so few. Please, just let me go quietly.
Sorry I'm late.
Don't be. I'm glad you were able to take the rest you needed.
We found the bastard. Just like Field Marshal Viola said, Hugo turned tail back to Alistel. He's got about 500 of his brainwashed soldiers with him. And Heiss.
Then our destination is decided.
Stock. There's no future for Hugo. To be quite honest, he would be harmless if we left him as is. Do you still intend to go?
Field Marshal Viola fulfilled her duty to her life's end. We can't turn our backs on this.
Are you seeking to avenge your fallen men?
At first, that was why. But it's different now.
How so?
The people who have been left behind here need to go home to Alistel. And our fallen friends have to be returned to their families. Wouldn't you agree?
Stock, you really have changed for the better. I'm proud of you.
And what of you two? Wouldn't you like to go home?
We'll fight to the end with you.
It'd be no fair if we went home and you didn't.
Everyone. Thank you. This will be the last stand. Please, lend me your strength for just a little longer.
The civilians seem to have calmed down for the most part. We've managed to dismantle Fennel's Thaumatech device as well. As long as the bare minimum of soldiers are left here, there will be no complications. Please, go forth without reservation, Stock.
All right, then I'll leave the rest to you.
Of course.
We'll come back as soon as Hugo is dealt with.
I shall look forward to it.
This was not included in the terms of our bargain, Hugo. You said we would survive if we fled to Alistel. And your army is reduced to 500 men, most of them your personal guard. What do you hope to accomplish with such a paltry force?
Silence. Granorg's military incompetence is what caused this. The front line collapsed at its heels.
What? How dare you slander the Diaz Knights? Besides, the failures of the Alistel military are not so easily dismissed. Though the apples don't fall far from the tree. You failed to destroy them with the weapon.
Such insolence. Surely you understand by whose grace you still exist in this world.
Oh, such humorous words. Whose grace, you ask? I can answer that question readily. None other than the Grand Prophet Noah. How is that for an educated guess? Perhaps I should take a moment to offer a prayer for Noah's continued graces. Almighty, all-seeing, Grand Prophet Noah. If it is your will, grant me the strength to exterminate the heathens and infidels. Am I doing it right?
You scum. Have you forgotten how you came to me and begged for your life after betraying your queen?
Begging? Me? Surely you've confused me with someone else. Do not distort the truth to suit your convenience.
You surrendered. That much should be clear to you.
What would you know? Diaz and I, our goal was to lay the foundation of a new kingdom. That is why we forfeited Protea. It kept casualties to a minimum.
You're saying you used us?
That was the plan. But now Diaz is slain, and I am broken. But that doesn't mean I intend to stay aboard your sinking ship.
You bastard! You think you can escape?
What nonsense. You're the one who escaped, but not for long. The rebels are on their way to erase you from history itself. Farewell. It shall be my name they write about in the texts of future generations.
Ah, Count Selvan. Where might you be off to?
That does not concern you. The dream Diaz and I shared to give birth to a utopian kingdom will be my reality one day. I'll be remembered as the man who reshaped the world.
Ah, lofty goals. But alas...
You bastard!
Pathetic men like you do not shape history. Hearing you prattle on about it offends me.
Well done, Heiss. You have my thanks for dealing with that wretch.
Jiggs, you okay? You seem to be speaking in emotes.
Had a man like him been kept alive, I'm sure he would rise to interfere with my ambitions.
Consider it a parting gift.
What?
I was a fool to think you were capable of creating even the smallest wrinkle in history. My patience with you has run its course. Do as you will with your fleeting life.
Wait! If we combine our manpower, we could have well over 1,000 troops! Besides, the rebel army is disbanding, and those brutes have returned to their village. With the right strategy, we can turn the tide of this war.
Really, Hugo? Are you so incapable of seeing the truth without Noah at your side?
What do you mean?
Your personal guards have already abandoned you.
That can't be!
Selvan said so himself just a moment ago. Only an idiot would go down with a sinking ship.
Yeah, his speech was just a little too long. Had he ducked out earlier instead of trying to throw it in Hugo's face, he might have actually been able to slip out before Heist got there.
Your 500 soldiers have joined the winning team, the rebels.
That's impossible.
Well, I hate to leave on a low note, but I should be going. I suppose if I want something done right, I'll have to do it myself.
Wait! You can't just leave me. What are you going to do about this country? My country! Alistel! The nerve of these imbeciles! Let them have their speeches. I'll show them! Fennel! Where is Fennel? It's time to activate the device! I'll use the sword, the magic blade of time, Historica!
I never imagined that growing so dependent on something could lead to such frailty. It just goes to show how strong Noah's influence was over the people.
They believed in him so much
Not
that to
completely,
be betrayed by him made the despair that much stronger.
but he's definitely not playing for either side. He's definitely got his own agenda.
Alistel was united by the Prophet, but I finally understand just how unstable its foundation was.
Yeah. It won't be easy getting this country back on its feet.
I agree. They leaned on the Prophet Noah for so much support, they've forgotten how to stand.
But Heist does look oddly like the same race that Lipti and Tio are. I noticed that from the very beginning.
Our first task will be to give them a new reason to live.
Leading them in that direction will be your job from here on.
Quite honestly, I don't think I'm cut out for the task. That's why I wanted Field Marshal Viola to stick around. With her charisma, she could have done a better job than I will ever be capable of.
But, Lieutenant General, that kind of charisma is what caused the situation we're in.
Haven't you played Persona, Ragna? Igor. Igor's nose is even bigger than that, and he's 100% trustworthy. Except in 5, but you find the real Igor, he's trustworthy.
Noah's charisma made this country, and then Hugo spoiled it.
I understand that. But she had something more humane. Hugo turned his people into marionettes. But Viola, she deserved so much better.
I understand how great a person she was. But Lieutenant General, we have to accept that she's no longer...
You're right. I'm sorry. I need to do this now.
Let's go. We've still got a job to do.
Right. Where is Hugo, that bastard?
He could have gone to his office, but I doubt he'd have stayed there long. He's probably hiding somewhere.
Then what's the plan? Are we gonna comb the whole city?
If memory serves, wasn't there a sealed-off underground sector? Hugo depended on Fennel for his dirty work, so that'd be a good place to start looking.
So much has happened since I was chased from here, but I'm finally back. It's time to make a clean cut and remove the rot from Alistel. I know she's watching over me.
Alright, so finally I can turn in these two.
Oh! Thank you very much.
Well, see, here's the thing. With a politician, the only way to trust that you know what they'll do is you have to know whose pocket they're in. Once you know whose pocket they're in, then you know exactly whose interests they're looking out for. And by that extension, what they'll do.
That's...
there's supposed to be a couple of new side quests. Okay. I know there's some side quests at this part. Where are they? Old man just outside the underground lab. Oh, both of the side quests are actually in the dungeon. Lions of Alistair, it has been a while. Going to the underground lab now, aren't you? For the sake of this nation, no, the world. Young Lions, if you're going, would you grant me a wish?
Yeah.
Thank you. I ask you to save a certain soldier, my friend.
What can you tell me about him?
His name is Sarah. Should have a gauntlet attached to his left hand.
A gauntlet?
An experimental prototype. Fennel was the one who created it. Fennel pursued nothing but power in the gauntlet. consider the safety of his test subjects, and many people died in his experiments.
Yeah.
Ren was the only successful experiment. Now he is confined to the lab. Now that the army is virtually wiped out, he'll be trapped there until he dies. These young lions. Baby.
I can't believe this place has been right under the castle.
I can't believe they built it with the country's coffers.
Let's not worry about that right now. Hugo needs to be our primary concern.
Damn that Heis! How dare he come this far to betray me? I've had enough. I'll handle things myself from now on. Fennel, start it!
Are you sure? This device hasn't had proper testing. You should at least have the Etherion with...
Silence! Shut up and start it!
All right.
Wait and see, Heis. You'll regret betraying me.
Well, here goes.
I feel the power surging inside.
Was the experiment a success? Are you all right, Hugo? What are you? No!
Amazing! This is the power of a god, and it's all mine! Prophet Noah, I shall purify everything in your name with my own two hands!
I found them! It's the enemy!
Indeed.
I saw General Hugo with Engineer Fennel. I was kind of following them, but then I lost them. I heard rumors that there are places in here that you can't usually find. They're true. I wonder if there are any hidden switches or secret passages. I looked around, but I didn't find any.
I beg your pardon?
Maybe it's some new technology that Engineer Fennel's developed.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, we're not going to be using magic.
Too slow!
Hey, Renji, how you doing?
Slow. Take this! Here I come! Take this!
Too slow!
Oh!
That about does it.
It's the enemy!
Come on! How about this? Eat this! Yeah!
I found them!
That's been good.
Boom!
Too slow!
Let's continue on. Is everyone all right? That's...
Gives her a hell of a lot more magic defense, but like no regular defense. I'll just keep her with what she's got.
Alrighty then.
Crap.
My apologies.
Here you go. This'll leave a mark.
This'll leave a mark. Here! Too slow!
Appreciate it. Go on without me. Here you go.
Too simple.
Not bad, Red One.
Yeah, I've done it a couple of times, but I've noticed that they usually only ever drop like consumables, and I had that confirmed for me in a FAQ that there's very few, if any, enemies that drop like gear. Talking about secret passages, but I haven't seen any yet.
That's...
Yes. It's the enemy! I'll crush you all!
Leave it to me.
Here I come! Take that! Eat this!
We did it.
You won't get away!
Like hell I'm gonna lose.
Way too slow! Too slow! Too slow! Take this! Too slow! This'll leave a mark! Eat this! Oh!
We are the victors! Barely even a warm-up.
That's...
Yeah, you won't get away!
It's acting strange. Get ready!
Leave it to me. We can do it, guys.
Here I come! Take this! How's this? Take this!
It's not doing much damage, but at least we'll get a long combo
How
out
about
of this.
this? How's this? Here I come! Take this!
My apologies.
You okay? Appreciate it.
What's its weakness?
Lightning. I don't have anybody with lightning with me. Still takes normal from fire, though.
Hey, look at his left arm. It's connected to the thaw machine. Is he the soldier that we...
So you guys are the ones who stopped me.
So, you've seen the light. You're Sero, aren't you? We were asked to get you out of here.
I see.
Thank you. Don't have much time left. Only being kept alive by the gauntlet anyway. I'm sure you've heard. Used as a prototype for the development of the gauntlets. Experiments pushed my body to the brink. I can't come back. The only thing keeping me alive was the Thaumacine's energy flowing through the gauntlet.
I'm sorry.
No need to be sorry. Grateful for this, actually. Glad that in the end I was capable of free will. Do me a favor. Tell my one and only friend how thankful I am.
All right.
Thank you.
You have a gauntlet just like me, so take this. You should be able to utilize it.
For me?
Go. I'm fading out.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Does it?
Oh crap. That one run right up on me.
I got this! This will shake him up!
Leave it to me.
He just went right back to where he was. Ow. That sucked.
This'll leave a mark. Eat this! Too slow! A grand victory!
Wish they'd put up a fight.
Really? There's nothing here? floors is this? We're already on floor 7.
Indeed.
My superior is Engineer Fennel. He was researching gauntlets up until 2 years ago. Then he suddenly stopped. I wonder why. It's a shame he didn't continue. What's gauntlet, huh?
I beg your pardon.
Here I go!
Gotcha! Here I come! Burn! Too slow!
Did you really think you could beat us?
Don't let up.
Here I come! Here! Take that! Here! Oh! You are a worthy opponent!
That's...
Huh? Yes!
We should finish this quick.
Here I come! Eat this! Take that! Burn!
That about does it.
Wish they'd put up a fight.
Pretty much first time in the game I've ever used that function.
Bring it on!
That's... That's...
Yes!
Nothing over here?
Like hell I'm gonna lose.
Here I come! Eat this! Here! Take that!
Boom!
This'll leave a mark! Eat this! Take this! Take that! We are the victors!
Is everyone all right? That's...
Yes!
Leave it to me.
The question is, which side? Only open one. Unless there's explosives once I break through.
That's...
Oh, there are not. Oh, I wanted to blow him up with it. I don't know, Cappy. What does the bottom of the screen say? World Gauntlet. Two attack, -5 speed. I'll take the attack.
Push onward. That's...
May wanna clean your glasses. There's a smudge that's stopping you from seeing something that would answer your question.
Everything I did was for the sake of Alastel.
We finally find you, and those are the first words out of your mouth? To hell with you!
My will is that of the Prophet Noah. There can be no mistake of that.
Yeah, he looks a little different.
No other can hear the Prophet's words, convey them, and enact them accordingly.
Hey, War Panda, how you doing?
Please answer me, Prophet Noah. Please provide your gracious guidance.
Wait, something is not right.
The stabilization of the world. Yes, the Prophet desires purification. I understand,
going pretty well.
Prophet Noah. I will fill the world with your children as you deem it so. I will lead them to the horizon of peace. Is that my task?
Who's he talking to? He's creepy.
You there, the swordsman clad in red.
Nah, it's definitely not Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's not making enough puns.
You have power, but it isn't enough to save the world. I will share the Prophet's power with you.
Yeah, I looked up. I've seen the... I do like the art style from the DS game, but, I mean, you know, pros and cons. This one definitely, like, they put more artwork into the game.
What the hell is he babbling about?
The Prophet Noah transcends time and space and leads people to salvation. I shall grant you that might, and it shall let us spread the Prophet's ideals together.
No, the best was when they finally beat him and they're asking him for the antidote for... it's been so long since I've seen it, I don't even remember what. And he does the take 2 of these and call me in the morning.
You speak of flux.
Yes, you could say that.
And if I had this power, I could bend time to my will.
You already understand it. Such truths are as clear as day to you.
Stock, what's he talking about?
You do not have to comprehend. All is guided by the Prophet Noah.
Why would you tell me this? I'm your enemy. One who has done you great wrong at that. I don't see why you wouldn't simply kill us instead.
As I have said this whole time, I am but a servant to the Prophet Noah and his guidance.
There might be like a possible history. Because they have shown the Prophet Noah several times in the possible history. sections.
I am just a conduit of his will and
Which
his
it's looking
words.
like I don't
That
think
is
he's going to
all.
make an appearance in the main game. I think they just mention it.
Come on, Stock. There's no point reasoning with him.
Rainey's right. He'd say anything to save his skin. It's clearly a trap.
Alright, this is obviously a bad ending, and while I usually go for the bad endings first, we've only got about 10 minutes, so I'll save that for next time. Let's just kick his ass.
I don't need Noah's power. My fate is mine to carve.
You would deny the prophet Noah? Such hubris! Leave them to me, prophet Noah. The heathens are driven by their evil ways, but I won't let them defile our land. All of it. I will purify everything in your name.
I pity you, Hugo. We'll release you from this madness.
Oh man, he's so poor he doesn't have anything. Right in the middle for Musa. That was laughable. Oh damn, no. Since he's got a mana burst ready.
Can't stop me!
Power of the control!
The light.
It's finally over.
Do you have a second form to that fight? Because that was really underwhelming.
Is it over?
No, not yet.
No way. His wounds are healing right up.
Healing? What you are witnessing is nothing as simple as that. My power governs time. I need only to rewind the space around my body to reverse the injuries.
Rewind? What's he talking about?
Now, that first round didn't tire you out, did it? I am a god, and as such I demand
I mean, this is
to
the
be
exact same
entertained.
thing Kronos did in Tales of Xillia 2.
Damn it. Is he immortal?
What are we supposed to do?
You look as though you'd like to know the secret to a god's power. Then I shall tell you. I absorbed the might of the Blade of Time, Historica.
Historica? But that's Samra's sword.
So you know of it. The blade is imbued with the power of flux.
Well, no, I'm just pointing out because that was the game that I played before this, and they both basically have a villain that heals himself by reversing time.
Having taken it as my own, I can bend time around my body as often as I need to.
Flux again? I'm sick of hearing that word. What he's saying then is that we can bring him down if we have the sword, right? Where is this Historica thing?
Over there!
So that's Historica. Would that blade give us the power to take down Hugo?
It's futile. I've absorbed the blade's power already. What you see is no magic sword. It's a miserable pile of steel. No one can kill me. I am a god.
Damn it.
I know, I'm more
What are we supposed to
commenting on the fact that I've played 2 games in a row where that was a plot point.
I never imagined that humans could replicate the power of flux.
Alistel has been researching it for a long time.
But his power is unstable. You could break through it if you knew how.
He claims to have taken his power from that blade. Is that of any use?
Perhaps. The blade may come in handy then.
Its power could be restored, and there is one who may know something about doing so.
Yeah. I have things I want to ask him.
Well then, Stock. We'll leave the rest to you.
What they said is true. But, Stock...
How dare you, Hugo? Disposing of me like this.
Tell me how to defeat him.
That blade. The magic blade of time. Historica. If you use that, he won't be able to turn back the clock. He is no god. He's only a man.
The blade has lost its power. How do I get it back?
That blade was taken from a warrior named Samra from Celestia. Perhaps if you went, the fleas, that fool made my Thaumaturg into nothing. May he be exterminated!
Yeah, you just wait right there. You'll probably go turn that in. I see, so Sero called me his only friend. Remembered.
Old man. You wouldn't be...
Yeah.
Right. I, too, was a test subject for the gauntlet. Both had no families and we became friends during the test process.
Huh?
During the day of the final experiment, Sero sabotaged my gauntlet. You can imagine my experiment failed and Sero succeeded. That's why I am a free man now.
Huh?
All it cost me was my right arm and my only friend.
Yeah.
I apologize. There is a reward for your efforts. Take it, please.
Yeah.
And Lions, you have saved Sero. Have my gratitude. Thank you. That one, and then there was another one that we got down here. What do we have to do to finish that one? Oh, okay, that one's pretty quick and easy. Yeah, I do. But this'll also get me another core. I need to teach stuff to Roche and to Gafka. I think this one will give me another one.
What is the meaning of this? You don't have permission to be in here. I'm about to begin adjustments on the Thaumatech weaponry. I will not tolerate distractions.
I heard you used to do research on gauntlets.
Where did you hear that from? That was a long time ago. And do you have a point? No, it's irrelevant. That research was postponed indefinitely. The weaponry became a much higher priority, and I'm very busy with it.
So you didn't just move on because you were unable to complete the research. I heard a young researcher made a discovery in that field and beat you to the punch.
Blasphemy! The gauntlet research I produced is the ultimate achievement in Thaumatech studies. His theories have nothing on the factual basis and research-backed evidence I published.
But if there were other theories, why did your research come to a halt? If it's not perfect yet, it's not like you to leave it be.
Because it's boring. Engineering is only worthwhile when you have rivals who spur you onward. That is what keeps otherwise mundane research interesting. I thought I had found a worthy adversary, but that fool, he quit breathing. That's why I dropped that line of research and pursued one with greater returns. However, I do understand your train of thought. It isn't like me to leave incomplete research to sit and collect dust. If there's someone out there who can comprehend my genius, I suppose you can take this. It's my gauntlet research. Those findings will be leaps and bounds above whoever should need them. Don't let them go to waste.
You know, I was waiting to see if Jiggs would bring it up as he was still here. I didn't expect you to bring it up, Manog.
But I've wasted enough time talking. Get out! You are the obstruction of progress.
Thanks for this.
How dare he stop
sorry
breathing?
to have bothered you.
I had high hopes for him. He could have taken my research and... fool. Truly a fool.
Yeah. I like the way he puts it. It's like, that damn fool stopped breathing. Like, how dare he die, stop being my rival. Yeah, I don't have either of those. There we go. That's for Gafka. Rest first, since it's going to be a fight.
Set. Say.
think after this he'll only be missing one.
Ah, the Wind God book. It covers the secret Wind God strike. This skill will prove to assist you in battle. Now, do you feel that Gafka is capable of besting me in combat? I will gladly duel with him if he is ready to face me. But Gafka must be willing to put a warrior must risk. Ah, good. Now to duel for the knowledge of the Wind God strike.
I think I can risk one more. Alright, now we just have to sit through the animations. I have no idea. I won't know till I get it. One of my party members, he's learning a new skill.
Well done. Looks as though we've won.
Well done, Gafka. You have proven your mastery of this skill. This is not the only hidden skill, like should you happen to Gafka.
Blah, blah,
I will take your advice, Doc.
Blah, 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 same thing he always says. What is the skill? All enemies, physical attacks 3 times, move to set. It is. It is exactly that one. That's really good then, because then you could use that, and then since there's center, you can use Muso afterwards. I think now I have to teach 2 skills to
Indeed.
Roche.
Say. Say.
After that will probably be where we stop for today. Oddly enough, I'm right where I need to be to also show her the Historica.
Oh, core parts! Now I can strengthen Rosh's gauntlet. Are you ready, Rosh?
Hey, what are you trying to do? I don't like that look in your eyes.
Don't worry, it won't hurt much.
Sonia, calm down. Let's talk this over.
No. You look quite dashing, dear.
I thought I was going to die.
I think I've done all that I possibly can for this gauntlet. Now it's your turn. Just don't lose, and everything will be fine.
All right. There's no more? I'm so relieved.
What was that, Raj?
I just said I'm so relieved. No, I'm so let's go, Stark. I can't wait to test out all the new powers of my gauntlet.
That's a new one. All enemies physical, haste mode, 1 enemy physical attack 7 times. That's a good combo builder then. think that's the same as Ott's, isn't it? Doesn't Ott also attack 7 times? Yeah. So if I use both Roche and Ott in the same team, I could build just massive combos.
That sword!
This old blade?
Yes, may I see it? I knew
Well,
it.
Gofka hits 9 times with
very
Muso,
worn,
but it's also
there's
really
no doubt.
slow.
This is Historica. It was Samra's blade.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Gofka with Muso hits 9, but the animation takes a long time.
Where did you get this?
I don't know how long Roche's does, but at least Ott's is really fast.
An Alistar. I see. Samra will never return to this village then. I give this sword to you. The fact that you have it now may be Destiny's doing. After watching you, I now know that not all humans are evil creatures. So you should be the one to wield this blade.
But the power's already been drained from the sword.
I know. Come with me. This is a magic blade that was passed down in this village over many generations. It was created by the power of Flux during the Age of the Lost Empire.
Flux? You mean the curse of Granorg?
It's not a curse. It's the power to stabilize the mana of this continent. Those humans are only abusing that power. Don't worry, I'm not talking about you. This time, allow me to restore this blade's power. Take it. The Patriarch tells me you have a special soul. You'll be able to stand up to the destruction. I believe you can bring the people salvation. I have high hopes for you.
What does that continue on to?
I have a favor to ask, if you'll hear me out. Thank heavens. I can't ask this of
I'm
anyone
actually
else.
already over, but I figure I might as well start, at least accept this side quest, so I don't forget about it next time.
What is it that you need?
Lady Ott might have mentioned Samra, my childhood friend.
Sounds familiar, yes.
Samra believed that humans and Satiros could live in harmony. A few years ago, when tensions rose between nations, he went to Alistel to stop the war.
And he never returned.
I know he's dead. Seeing you with Historia proves as much. Even so, I've come to terms with his passing. As long as I know his soul is at peace. But I can't shake the feeling that something is wrong. Could you try and find out what happened to him in Alistel?
Alistel?
It's difficult even for you, isn't it?
Is that a ring?
Yes. Samra and I had matching rings, as a symbol of our bond. It's all I have left of him. I hadn't worn it in ages because it hurt to remember, but watching you and your friends made me feel like wearing it again. Since then, however, I felt like Samra can't rest in peace.
I see. All right. I'll look into it for you.
Thanks. It means a lot to me.
Is that what this is? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's side quest go. Alright, so that side quest will probably be the first thing I do. Start next time. as for right now, as Nami and Manok have both pointed out, over time. So, as it is Saturday morning, there's no stream tomorrow. Tomorrow's my one day off from streaming. And then when we come back on Monday morning, we'll be continuing the Revenant Prince. Still, I have been able to find absolutely no information about that game, so I'm basically still going to be stumbling around like I have been. There's reviews, but there's no FAQs, there's no message boards, there's no guides, nothing. So, yeah, just got to stumble around as I have been. Hopefully get the good ending. Kind of similar to when I was playing Virgo versus the Zodiac. There were a couple of guides on that, but like the last few chapters change depending on what choices you make, and the couple of guides that I found only listed information for the path they went down, and that was not the path that I did. At some point I do need to do another replay of that to try to get a better ending. I think I got the worst. But yeah, so as I said, Monday morning we'll be stumbling around in Revenant Prince again, and then Tuesday morning on we'll be back to Radiant Historia. I think we should be finishing it next week. Because we're getting to the end of Chapter 6 on the second timeline, so we've just got the final chapter and then the post-game chapters. Pretty sure we'll be able to finish the game next week. Yeah, so I guess for right now, let me just go ahead and give callouts, and then I'll end for today. So Ragna, Nami, Manok, Cappy, Kirby, War Panda, Renji, Jigs, Wabon, Lost, Elec. Thank you all for coming in and chatting with you while I play. And thank you to anybody else who may have been lurking and watching. As I said, no stream tomorrow, Revenant Prince Monday morning, and then Tuesday morning for the rest of the week back to Radiant Historia. And as for right now, let me see if I can find someone to read. Well, I don't get to raid her too often, but she's basically an acquaintance from another stream that I frequent. I'm going to go ahead and send you guys Emmy USB. She's currently playing Persona 4 Golden. As per usual, let's go ahead and jump in, say hi. Hope to see you all next time. Until then.
Bye-bye, everybody!